Broken. Let's try again. Hi everyone. My gloves are gone. My hands are healed enough that I don't feel the need to wear them anymore. The gloves are off. Welcome everybody to another edition of this. Let's get moving. I need to do a short stream tonight. I'm quite tired. I'm very tired. Oh, Stanzi, thank you for the Prime for 2 months. Yeah, Naked Fingy for free. So the question is, which park? We can do back to school or Olympics. Sleepy Eepy, I don't know what to say to that. 3 Go Doge. Thank you, 3 Go Doge. Thank you for the follow on the thing. Back to School Park. Did you guys know that back to school is happening? It's true. Let's do a tour of the theme park. What the hell? Oh, Kazumi, you got silenced. It didn't like the length of your message. I've never seen that before. So let's do a tour of this theme park, shall we? Let's talk. Ducks Before Jobs is not the name of the theme park. The name of the theme park is Back to School. Who else goes to school? Well, not me. Anyway. Oh, I gotta turn on the pooping mod. What is school without a little poop? So, I'm noticing that the guests are exploding. That's not on purpose, so don't worry about that. But you get into the park, and we have a ride called School Bus Transport. You can see right here that the school buses are transporting people. That's how the ride got its name, you see. And then over here... we'll come back to this one. We'll save this one for last. You already know why. This right here is called the drop-off lane. You can see the entrance of the school here. And it's a drop-off lane where if you think that you're better than the school bus system, you can drop off your kid via a car to go into school. Why would you do that? If you're elitist. Too good for the school bus. That's all these people. But they're going to be waiting for quite a while because it's so inefficient. That's the trade-off. Gen Alpha Skibbity Rizzler Park in Ohio. Couldn't have said it better myself. This is called Lost a Tooth. Because as you know, children love to lose tooths in school. This ride is called Lice. See, this is the louse, the lices on top of the skeleton head helmet head. Kung Fu Ken doll, I love this too. Corbin, let's take them out to dinner first before we drown them. Please. Please, let's get to know them first a little bit. Over here, this is called Snow Day. It's not running. That's too bad. Oh, this one over here is really not running. It's the bobsled that you go to on Snow Day, but it's really not running probably because there's no way to get a maintenance worker in there to fix it. Whoopsie. That's okay. My dad always said, we can fix it. And so I fixed it just now. See? It's fixed. A maintenance worker will go over there and fix it, and it'll be good as new. Over here is a ride called Presidential Fitness Test of Shame. A practice gallery. I don't know what you're talking about, but let's move on. Amanda. Childhood memory unlocked. That is one of my 3 favorite things to hear. 4 things to hear. The other 3 are breakfast is served, lunch is served, and dinner are served. Anyway, let's move on. Over here is a ride called Hormones. It's a swinging ship ride. You'll see it swings a lot, just like the hormones of everyone in high school. Then over here is called the theater department. It's a circus tent. Oh, look, there go the hormones swinging around again. Over here is the movie theater, but it's called football coach history class. Because you just turn on a Bill Nye the Science Guy tape. And then, you know, this is a number 2 pencil. Kind of. It's a really big one. You get to ride it. This is the awkward school dance. It's bumper cars. Because nobody knows how to dance. Well, and then this is the Fruitopia drink stall. This is an overflow classroom. It's just a trailer. Actually, this is a double wide trailer. That might make it better. This over here is home ec. You see? Because it's like a crooked house because they don't know how to do basic home economics things yet. This is called first day of school. Everyone's trying to find their class. It's not working very well. Alex, there is a way to play this version now. You go to Steam, you pay $10, and they give you a copy of the game for free for $10. Then you can download something called OpenRCT2 if you want to make guests explode. Well, actually, that's a false advertisement. Only I can make the guests explode. Actually, only you guys can make the guests explode. You donate on TikTok, you make the guest explode. You spend points on Twitch, you make the guest explode. You type !explode on YouTube, you make the guest explode. You type !join on any of the 3 platforms that I'm on, and you join the park. Yes, you. Let's see who's in the park before we continue the tour. Three Go Doge is in the park, Sarah Ham's in the park, Jennifer Anderson 1, Kristen Michelle, and Peace Gem 420 are all in the park. Everyone else is slacking. !join gets you in. !explode gets you out. No, I'm just kidding. Only YouTube can make things explode. But Zeta, you're not dead. You just haven't learned how to truly live yet. See what I did there? This is a hot dog stand. It's called President...
The FitnessGram Pacer test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test that progressively gets more difficult as it continues.
Thank you. Now, this is Michelle Obama's school lunch. It's hot dogs. And over here, it's a bathroom. It reeks of weed. And then this is vegetables, because as we all know, pizza sauce is vegetables. This is where you buy your pizza at school. Then this is cartons of milk. I'm a little disappointed that it's soda and not cartons of milk, but we work with what we have.
Thanks, Obama.
Yeah, thanks, Obama. This ride here is controversial. It's called They're Glorified Babysitters. You know what? I think I can fix this to be what we actually wanted it to be.
How much of a bribe for a Mr. X appearance?
Mr. X. I don't know, man. I don't know. Mr. X makes things complicated. I would have to, I don't know. It's a tall order. Anyway, so the point of this ride, this is a political statement, kind of. You see how it says teachers are just glorified babysitters? Well, if you believe that, then this ride's for you. What happens, you see, is you get on the ride, and there you go. Right in there. See? Hippity, you did not get me banned. Life got me banned. Hand, foot, and mouth disease got me banned. That's why I haven't put out a new video in like a month. Well, also because I was in Florida. This is a football field. This is where coach totally reams the players when they don't do well. This is the AP Physics program / space program.
Did you lower the cheer voice?
I don't know. I have no idea. What's a cheer voice? Oh, yes. I realized that I was getting inundated with cheer messages, so I upped it to 2 bits as an experiment.
Check Venmo.
Check Venmo. Oh, God. Oh, God. What did you do? Mr. X appearance. $5 bribe from Jennifer Anderson. Son of a motherless goat. Hold on. Hold on. To do a proper Mr. X appearance, it's not an easy thing. Let's see. First of all, I got to move myself to here. Then I have to reposition the camera to make sure that Mr. X can be front and center. Something like this. And I got to get the heck out of the way so that Mr. X has all the room they need.
Test.
Yeah, there you go, EDW. You cracked the case. So now, if I do this, you guys are going to see Mr. X.
Testing.
Yep, 2-bit minimum. I'm sorry it had to be done. Okay, Mr. X is coming in.
Test.
Thank you for all the test messages.
Test.
Oh, wow, this is great. I love this.
This is a ripoff. I bet
I'm
I can
sorry,
make
it's a
a
ripoff.
hormone.
I bet you can too. Hi everyone, I'm Mr. X. Let's continue building the theme park.
Testes.
There we go. This is complicated, but we're gonna make it work. Let's continue. Buttery breadcrumbs, don't be scared. This is the future of entertainment. Ah! Ah!
We love Mr. X.
Mr. X loves you too. Let's continue building this theme park. Okay? What are we... Lizzie's World, don't worry about it. The X stands for nothing.
What does X stand for?
Nothing! Buttery breadcrumbs you are on GED. I'm already tired keeping my head held up like this. Leslie, hello. We're building a theme park about back to school. Who wants to build a ride? I'm just a bird. You guys have to come up with ideas. Jakery rescued me.
What kind of bird are you?
Emu from Australia.
It feels like I walked into a PBS more aggressive lamb chop stream.
What's lamb chop?
Mr. X is great. That other guy sucked. I hope Mr. X stays around.
What do you mean he sucked? You kidding me? He's my dad. He rescued me from certain death on an emu farm. You ever been to an emu farm? Not pleasant. Ah!
This is the song that never ends.
It goes on and on, my friend. Ah! Ah! Seriously, what do we build?
What are you smoking today?
What do you mean?
Clothes shopping t-shirt stall.
Your wish is my command. Ah! Tour of the park?
Information kiosk called cheating on the standardized test.
Love it!
Mr. X, you look like you should be on tour with Blink 182.
Is that some kind of movie? About boxing? What's Blink 182? I'm just a bird, I don't know things. What's diabetes?
Does Mr. X have the diabetes too?
This is amazing content.
Do you know how hard it is to type when you're a bird? I have no opposable thumbs. Just talons.
Diabetes nuts.
Do I need to send a diabetic cookbook for emus?
The hell you say?
This an emu themed stream now. Time for emo park.
Literally, I'm about to fall over. My neck is tired. Thank you, Lizzie. Ah! Mr. X has fallen asleep. Sorry, I had to put Mr. X to bed.
That was great. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I bet that was great. Wow, Mr. X is terrible at typing.
Bye, Mr. X.
RCT3 has emus.
I don't Habib you. Okay, driver's ed, we could put that in as, dang, Mr. X wears me out.
We have pretty substantial evidence that Mr. X has committed tax evasion.
No! Don't say that, he's a national treasure. Don't besmirch his good image. The kids love him. This is one of those public interest versus public benefit thing. Like, I mean, who cares, right? Everybody changes a couple digits on their... It's not important.
What do you mean you raised the price?
So, here's what happened. I was getting so many messages that I couldn't handle it. And
Mr. X has questionable Snapchats.
Oh no. No, I'm sure that it's... Is it like... Is he being racist or something? Because I told her not to be racist.
Inflation hitting the Jakery stream were cooked.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. It's just there were so many alerts I couldn't keep up.
Put food stands in for a cafeteria.
Mr. X's OF got leaked. What do you have to say about that?
Birds aren't meant to wear clothes, it's fine.
Mr. X sent me a picture of his eggplant baguette even after I asked him not to.
Show the receipts. Show the receipts, and we will conduct a thorough investigation, and we will clear Mr. X's name, or we will sever his involvement in the organization. One or the other.
In this economy. You saw my Swift merch, Jake. I'm broke and sad girl.
I hope that just means you're getting more popular.
Well, what did I do? Oh, I hit the Windows key and it ruined everything. That's all it takes.
Mr. X burned my house down.
Then he sent me a video of him laying an egg.
So, putting those two messages together, Mr. X burned someone's house down, then sent a video of him laying an egg.
Jake has lost all control of this stream.
No. This is not a control thing. This is an open forum. I want you guys to air your grievances. If Mr. X has misbehaved, I want Mr. X to be held accountable.
Mr. X kicked my puppy.
Oh.
I didn't mind though because Mr. X was hung.
Mr. X identifies as female. I want you all to know that.
What disease do you have now that hand foot mouth is gone?
Dementia, I think. Oh, this is... Okay, look. Everyone's rolling up to the school and just puking and pooping everywhere.
She's packing.
Somebody...
Stack those hats, Dad.
Oh, somebody had a good idea for an information kiosk the other day, but I forget what it was. Let's see. Let's do the propeller hat where the propeller is kind of limp.
Girls can have eggplant baguettes too, you know.
Let's put a pin in that conversation.
Mr. X was involved in a Logan Paul
X
Ponzi
found out
scheme.
where I lived and stole my bicycle.
Oh. These are all big if true. I just can't condone this. This is terrible. Anyway, let's make a cafeteria.
Mr. X had relations with a couch.
How? Don't answer that.
He's not Mr. X. He's Homer Simpson in the episode where he got disability for being overweight.
She's Mr. X. She lays eggs. I'm trying to find room for the cafeteria. Well, you guys bicker about this stuff. Oh, yeah. So, normally I'm over here. But since Mr. X made an appearance, I'm now over here. But let me actually occupy less of the screen. Leslie, these comments are mostly coming from Twitch. A couple of them are coming from YouTube, but I wanted you guys to be able to see each other's comments.
Mr. X owes me over $20,000 in child support.
Really? That implies that you guys were making a shared income of at least $40,000. What is Mr. X's job?
Hey chat, please respect Mr. X's pronouns.
Thank you. She, her, please. She lays eggs. I mean, look, her name is Mr. X, but she's biologically and everything female.
I'm having Mr. X's baby. No, I'm not, but you should see your faces.
You're right, Tin Man. I don't read chat anymore. I only listen to comments. Let's get that cafeteria built at long last.
Mr. X stole my favorite pair of sunnies. I wouldn't be mad, except she looks better in them than I ever
has
did.
illegitimate children in 7 states.
Wow. Look, if she lays an egg somewhere and someone else incubates it and it's born, is that really on Mr. X?
Mr. X is actually a North Korean spy sent from Pyongyang.
Maybe we can do a prisoner exchange then. I don't know. Trying to think outside the box here a little bit. Speaking of thinking outside the box a little bit, I'm not sure that the cafeteria idea is going to work. I'm doing my damnedest here. I don't know how to make a bench face a table.
Jakery don't Vance loves extra plush cushion for the pushin'.
Whoa. Lizzie, don't talk that way about Mr. X.
I think this is horse-sponsored anti-bird propaganda.
If only you knew how I felt about horses, you wouldn't say such things. Yeah, this is a disaster. This is not what a cafeteria looks like at all. There's never been an option to set up tables in Rollercoaster Tycoon. Ever.
Mr. X is an emu and they are historically known as terrible mothers. The dads sit on the eggs and raise the kids.
Well, okay. Let me ask you a moral question then. If emus have reputations for being terrible mothers, are you holding Mr. X to an unfair high standard? Oh, dude just left a turd right there. Disgusting. This is the best I can do to approximate a cafeteria. It's really not that good. We'll make up for it with food stands. How do we make people explode again? Leslie, on TikTok, you send a gift worth at least 1 coin. It used to be 5 coins, but since it broke on TikTok, I lowered it back down to 1 as an apology for having it be broken. Somebody told me... Oh, you're... What do we call this? The burger stand.
Yes, Mr. X is being held to unfair standards.
There we go. In the court of public opinion, let's dismiss this case. Let's let Mr. X go back to her life in peace. I'll just call it cafeteria cheeseburgers. See, I never went to a school with a cafeteria, so I don't know about these things. What do they serve in public school cafeterias?
Michelle Obama's lunches cafeteria.
Yeah, we got... Okay, for sure we got the Michelle Obama representative, but we'll represent her again. In fact, let's move the hot dog stand into the cafeteria where it belongs.
You need school pizza.
School pizza. Was it square? I'm told that school pizza is square. Square pizza and dry hamburgers. Lizzie, that's what I needed to hear. Dry hamburgers.
When do we get the tell all about the horrors of Amy's school?
We had round pizza.
Some other day is the answer. I think the most horrible thing is it wasn't...
Yes, it looks like tavern-style pizza.
Can you make a ride for playing Oregon Trail in the school computer lab?
Yes.
Like small round.
Small round pizzas. Yeah, I think the worst thing about the school is that they don't care if their teachers have teaching licenses. But no, that's not the worst thing. But that's the first thing that comes to mind. Like, they're open about the fact that, like, our teachers can learn with the students. It's like, no. No, that's stupid.
The Mexican pizzas at school absolutely slapped.
Oh. What kind of ride can we have for playing Oregon? Probably like a train ride. Somebody with more knowledge than me. What, baked fries. Let's get some baked fries in the cafeteria. Is there any ride that has a covered wagon vehicle option? Ants on a log? What is that? Celery with peanut butter and raisins on it? I don't know if we have a way to represent that. A Ferris...
Are you cosplaying as Dollar General Gandalf?
No, but there is an old-fashioned car ride that looks close enough to a wagon.
Okay.
We need vending machines that are never actually working.
Vending machines that are never actually working. This looks most like a vending machine, I guess. Wait, we can do better. ChatGPT needs a ride. What, using ChatGPT to write your essay? What's on that hat? It's chicken nuggies. Of course. Let's see here.
It's so quiet, OMG.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing.
There's a stagecoach and wooden roller coaster, but you have to unlock it.
Okay, stagecoach and wooden roller coaster. Got it. Oh.
Apparently the seniors in the class ahead of mine pranked the school with blow-up dolls in trees, itching powder, chickens, and deer pee on the theater curtains.
Jennifer Anderson, thank you for the... How many gifted subs did you do? A lot of gifted subs. Thank you for that. And boot slap? Oh, booch slap, huh? Thank you. Where the heck is it? Wooden roller coaster. Stagecoaches, there it is. Let's do it.
Use ChatGPT only to get busted by the plagiarism check.
Yep. There it is. Essays by ChatGPT. Saraham, thank you for the gifted sub. Okay, we're about to receive a pro tip when using ChatGPT from Comfort Living with Cannabis. Have it write your essay, change it to a different language in Google. Oh, yes. This. Change it to a different language in Google Translate, then change it back, right? Then retranslate it back. Yup. Yup. See, I got out of school before plagiarism checkers were a thing. Not that I ever bothered to plagiarize anything. I thought it was simpler to just write it and not worry that I would get caught for plagiarizing something. Or just not turn in the essay. That was always an option too. I wasn't a very good student. Anyway. Yes, exclamation point, join gets you into the park. Oh, the standardized test. I was never happy with this design for the standardized test, so I'm happy that it's wilting right now. You definitely plagiarized. Okay, Gunner. Jennifer Anderson, congrats on what? What did you do? Oh, you went to a casino yesterday and won kind of big? Indeed, congratulations. I had assumed you would lose just because that's usually what happens at casinos. Most of the time, people lose. It's kind of rare that someone wins. So, congratulations, for real. Leslie, what do you say? Graduation should be one huge roller coaster that launches you into the air somehow. We should have a commencement address on like a lawn or something. Wait, this is a back-to-school park, so we can get away with not having a graduation yet. Getting caught for plagiarism before the internet was a thing, that's an achievement.
Once I hurt my foot, and throughout the day it would hurt more and more till I couldn't get up the stairs during passing time, and the school nurse told me I had to walk back and get a pass to be seen.
I hate stuff like that. People are so worried about the rules that they just turn stupid. Let's build out more of this school facade. I don't think it's fair that you go into this school expecting a full school and it's just a front wall and nothing in it. The children deserve better.
Are you still unemployed and sucking the government's teat?
Yes, I'm unemployed. No, I am not sucking the government's teat. If you're talking about filing for unemployment, yes, I've done that. If you think that covers... it's a drop in the bucket. It's basically nothing. Oops. Let's respect our American flag. I live in the state of Indiana. Unemployment doesn't pay worth a damn. By design.
Students need to go back to writing essays at 2 a.m. on pure anxiety. That's the true school experience.
Yeah. Are you saying we don't do that anymore? Because that's a damn shame. People don't understand unemployment. Oh, I'm on it right now, so I kind of understand it. But if you mean other people, then yeah.
Thank you, Mike Pence, for destroying unemployment.
Yeah, thanks, Mike Pence. Bang up job. You've always been a miserable idiot.
When I was in middle school, we had to get our planner signed to use the bathroom during class. We only had 2 spaces for the entire quarter. I had to get a doctor note to use the bathroom as much as I wanted.
Yeah, something's wrong. Something's deeply wrong. Both work and school deny people bathroom breaks regularly. Like, that's okay. Like, that's a normal thing. This is the best I can do for a commencement. I guess this would be like COVID commencement, where you're spread way far out. If I delete these paths on this side, then it causes benches to automatically be placed on both sides. If I want all the benches to face the same way, this is roughly how it's got to be. Then there would be a stage up here where everyone gets their diploma. I guess. There's no good interior land patterns. Except for this, which is, not it. We'll come back to this. What is this? Oh yeah, a memorial for a crash site. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I took all of an English class in one afternoon one time. It was like an entry-level English class that I never bothered completing because I got mono when I was supposed to be completing it. And then, so I took an online makeup course for it where I was supposed to turn in all my work over the course of, like, I don't know, a summer. Except I didn't because I was procrastinating. So I did the entire workload in one day after taking my ADHD medicine.
I took gym online in high school.
And then taking another dose of ADHD medicine. A double, if you will. I wrote like...
How much of a bribe to start RCT3 so it solves your construction issues?
I would have to procure a copy of RCT3, so any bribe would not go into effect tonight. I've never even seen RCT be actually played before. Bathroom hall pass stand. Yes.
During my senior year of high school, my school bus's radiator exploded and a few kids got burned by the antifreeze, and it was a big deal. Nobody was seriously hurt, but it was scary.
That is messed up. Oops. Okay, Gunner, your sister got busted for using ChatGPT. Whoopsie. Oh, should ChatGPT do the makeup essay?
Not fun fact, always go to the bathroom. You can actually damage your kidneys from holding it. I know from experience.
Yeah, all kinds of bad things can happen to you if you don't go to the bathroom when you need to go. It's one of the basic human needs. Security guard named Alice I forget which drill is Alice, but I'm sure it's something bad. And didn't we have other ideas for, district IT manager. Let's go with that for one of the mechanics. Crayola needs to sponsor this somehow because it's back to school and capitalism. I wish. Active shooter drill. Wonderful. Wonderful. Give them a roller coaster. Hey, Crayola. I have a unique business opportunity for you. I don't think they need my promotion. They've already got a stranglehold on... I mean, by virtue of them being the most popular crayon and marker and colored pencil. I think they're doing well without me.
Wilfred Brimley as a janitor.
No. You cannot... Sorry. We're drawing a line in the sand. You cannot shoehorn Wilfred Brimley into every part.
Can you name a janitor Bill Bills after my elementary school janitor?
Fine. I'll name a janitor Bill Bills after your What the hell? Oh, we're down to 325 guests. I think the problem is a lot of them are stuck on this school drop-off ride, and they're none too thrilled about it. That's why our park rating is currently 0. But don't worry about that, guys. It's not a big problem. Bill Bills is in the house. So, if you're just joining, this is a back-to-school theme park. The guests exploding are not part of it. EDW, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. I appreciate it. Holy crap. The finger hearts went through. Alice in Wonderland, thank you for...
Working?
What? Join should be working, but the problem is, unless people want to go into the park, joining won't make you join. So, I guess I can, cheat it a little bit. Oh, thank you to whoever just purchased guests. Alice in Wonderland, thank you for making the goal work. For getting the goal to work. Okay. So here's the eternal struggle that we got going on. No matter how many guests we have going into the park, some smart aleck likes to blow up the guests every time.
Do you like the park name?
Wow. Of all the park names we've had, this is the most recent. Susan Hornberger made the guests explode. Tin Man has entered the park. You guys are entering the park, but you gotta understand, every time someone sends a command to make the guests explode, every single guest in the park has a 1 in 7 chance of exploding. So you do that multiple times, just like Susan Hornberger. Every time you send a rose, you give every guest in the park a 1 in 7 chance of exploding. Every time. And you just sent, like, you and Leslie, you guys just sent a lot of roses. Buttery bread buns. I don't know if you can make 7 of yourself. You can try by typing !join 7 times. But, yeah, the guests explode when you send roses. I encourage you not to try it out too much. We're actually trying to build something here. Wow. Great job, Jake. You really set the law. Wow. Wow, 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 wow.
News at 7: there is a mass casualty at the local theme park this evening.
It's not... Okay, I can't deny that. We're having some problems with our grand opening. As did Disney World. Okay?
It's a school, not a theme park.
That's right.
We are using all our chat points over here, man.
You are? Why isn't everything red for communism? Why would I make everything red for communism? It's a school. Oh, because it says back to Pyongyang.
Tin Man subscribed. Thanks to Amazon Prime. I wasn't about to spend my own money on this shiz.
Thank you, Tin Man, for subscribing with Amazon Prime. I appreciate you. Did you know that if you have Amazon Prime and you're watching on a computer, you too can join for free?
Tell TikTok what happens if they send other things and they will switch focus maybe.
Literally all I ever coded in was explosions for TikTok.
If I had said school, not theme park, then TikTok might have the-nosed you.
That's true. TikTok does not respect me. So we could write down more ideas for the park, or we could,
Listen, this is your bad then.
I was so excited to just get the feature
Back
working
to your
for
mom's house.
I was so excited to just have the feature working for TikTok that I didn't bother coding anything else in besides the explosions.
I'm watching on my smart vape.
Jennifer Anderson. I have things I want to say about that, but I'm not gonna. I had like 100 things I was about to say. Wow. Look at all these students coming back in from their summer vacations. They're all tanned from playing outside all the time. Zeta, I'm not staying around much longer. I'm really tired. And all my students keep exploding on day 1.
Someone play taps.
I've put what off for so long? No, we're not doing a North Korea park.
The building inspector says you are over capacity.
Do I smell popcorn? Oh wait, that's just the smell of people spontaneously combusting.
There's 2 ways to deal with an overcrowded building. One is to make some of the people
I just
leave.
subscribed to twitch.com/jakeydon't on my Samsung bespoke 36 inches French door refrigerator.
And I'm happy about that. The other thing you can do is make the building bigger so that you're
just
no longer
a normal day in American schools.
over capacity.
I blame you.
No. Why does everyone blame me for everything? Anyway, to end the tour, this is the GED ride. It's a golf course. Once you get on it, you exit. With nothing else to do.
You need to hire Fireman Marshall Bill.
Who the hell is Fireman?
I mean, this one is kinda on you, bro.
I schnozzed the park name.
You what, the park name? Back to your mom's house. That's great. That's great. It is on me. Okay. What I need to do for TikTok is I need to restructure it so that sending a rose makes more people come into the park rather than exploding people. And then sending a bigger... Then sending something else is what makes the guests explode. But there's so much work and I'm tired. It's raining at school. We did a driver's ed program, didn't we? Yeah, right here, driver's ed.
We all know TikTok is feral.
TikTok is feral.
Make a rose do a random reward. Could be ducks, could be explosions.
Oh, just utter chaos?
I'm tired of this, grandpa. That's too damn
Fire
bad.
Marshal Bill is from In Living Color.
Oh, see, I never saw In Living Color growing up. I didn't have cable. We will put in Fire Marshal Bill.
It's actually raining at your mom's house.
Sarah Hem, who are you? I'm making bleachers for the people to watch football.
Imagine if TikTok had the power of voice too.
Oh, I shudder at that. I've been thinking about rolling my own sound app because the options for sound for text-to-speech are too limited right now. I guess this will be not a very good football team, so we won't have a very big set of bleachers.
My bet is on Sarah Ham being your sister.
Let me see if it's actually raining at my mom's house before I freak out. It is not. Never mind. I've been trolled.
Do you have a sister?
Yes, I have 2 sisters. Why? Aw, number 2 pencil still hasn't been fixed. That's no good. We still only have the one mechanic. That's why. I fixed it. Oh, yeah. They're going nowhere. Oh, guys, I know what I can do.
I said that because that's the park's name now.
Oh, God. If I force a park rating of 999, more people will want to come to the park. Nobody will be allowed to complain anymore. Stack the hat. Shoot.
Why are they pooping on the way out?
Well, you know how kids are. Does this school have everything? What are some of the things you guys said that I didn't actually build yet? I'm reading chat and I'm dying on the inside.
One time in my
Park name
freshman
updated.
year of high school, I tried to long shot a pencil into the ceiling of my health classroom, but I accidentally shot it into my thumb and bled everywhere. I also had a cute
Good night,
little
everyone.
graphite tattoo for a while.
How about, we'll do school spirit t-shirts.
Park name updated.
Something is wrong. Williford Brimley has nothing to do with public school. Maybe
Do we
he
have
went
like
to
a
one.
detention?
Calling your teacher mom shuttle loop.
Accidentally calling your teacher mom. Can I make that a first aid station? Because that's damage. Ah! That's damaging. I'm surprised we have any guests left. I'm kind of happy about that. Barry bread buns urine reeks of weed. The bathroom. We only have one bathroom in this park. That's probably why everyone's pooping everywhere.
We need a dating
How about
your
an
teacher dark
underfunded art
ride.
department ride or something?
Underfunded art. No, I'm not going to put in a dating your teacher theme park ride. Oh, look at all the poop. That's no good. Hang on. Let me put... Hey, Bills. The cafeteria is a biohazard. Get over here. Students are crapping on the floor like animals. I have to assign zones for the janitors or they won't get the job done proper. Inexplicably, Overlord Kazumi became a janitor. As if that's your ambition in life, so we're going to Give you a lot of responsibility. There, this is going to be a squeaky clean park with no more defecate on the ground. Pretty soon. Walking a mile in the gym, slow roller coaster. We need a gymnasium, don't we? The school lacks a gymnasium. That's okay, so did my school. My school sucked.
Maybe build more bathrooms.
What for? They can hold it. I don't think there's a wooden floor option.
I never dressed out for gym because it was hard to take on and off my knee-high Converse, and I'd rather fail gym than lose my fashion.
I like it. Let me see if there's a wooden walkway of some kind, because this will not stand. Wooden footpath. Wooden footpath, everybody. Gymnasium, here we come. This is going to be a ratty gymnasium. Look at the quality of this wood. No good.
Bathrooms that are always closed because you can only go 2 times a year.
What the hell? Hold up, let me put some basketball lines on here. This is gonna look so good. Oh no.
It just said there were 977 pooping incidents in your park.
I believe it. My students, they don't have very good home lives. They don't know how to do these things. But we do our best to give them a proper education anyway. Let me look for a basketball hoop. Yeah, they don't line up. It's fine. Nope. No basketball. Maybe if I enable theming for North America. North America likes basketball. Is there sports theming? There is sports theming. We're saved. Check it out. Sports. And no basketball hoop. Sorry, basketball, you just don't matter. They have shuttlecocks, but no basketball hoops. Embarrassing. Hey everyone, check it out. It's a shuttlecock. Is what a bee. This is a football helmet. We will build our own basketball hoops with determination and grit. We don't have the funding for the hoops. Just the poles. We just need some kind of circle, and we'll call it good enough. No, some kind of circle on the ground. A hole, if you will. Build the row board ride with no end so they get stuck. What? What do you mean? Do we have a class president? Until we get one, it's me. I accept. Beautiful. We've got it. It's right there. Red for basketball.
You must balance the balls atop the poles.
What? Okay, this looks bad, but we're gonna fix it. With a little bit of cheat. Tile inspector. Wait. I thought we could get rid of the support structures by going to the tile inspector. Why have I been forsaken? I am not a dictator. Everything's fine. Housekeeping? What do you mean housekeeping? Anyway, I'm quite disappointed. Wait. No. Where's the hoop selection? I kind of need it. I find it quite odd and suspicious that I can't actually select the hoop. Can I select that? Yeah, so that comes up as small scenery cogwheel. But I'm going to test this in iterations. Hello. Hey, somehow that worked. I'll take it. I'll bet you anything it's not properly lined up or something.
Wilfred Brimley for class president.
No. No. Your obsession with Wilfred Brimley is noted. It's bad for you. If I just delete the top pole, this works well enough. Those look kind of sorry, but they're great. Okay? Everything's great. Small scenery pipe section. Okay, weird. If you put the pipe section up there, all I want is to be able to get rid of the stilts underneath.
He's running under the name jakeydon't Vans. Keep him away from IKEA and Nebraska Furniture Mart.
Nope. Okay, today is the day I learned that there's no apparent way to delete the struts underneath an object. Also, today is the day I learned that I am J.D. Vance reincarnated. Which means I've got some really cool opinions about social issues. Peaked in High School roller coaster. Let's cap off the night with a Peaked in High School roller coaster. I love the idea of a Peaked in High School roller coaster. And I have just the ticket for it. The Peaked in High School roller coaster will not be part of the park proper. It's going to be somewhere over here, way off in the distance. Because if you peaked in high school, that means you're no longer in high school.
I didn't realize you felt that way about couches.
You know, don't knock it till you tried it.
Type 1 in chat for Bazita. Type 2 for Jakery Vance.
I don't like this. What we ought to do...
Why do you hate cat ladies?
Because I won't be able to
Hashtag Bez4Prez.
to vote for me. Okay. This is the Peaked in High School ride. This is how it works. Maybe we'll put something nice at the top. Like some kind of goal that they can't achieve. Something celebratory. A football. We'll put a football at the top.
The goal is happiness.
There. So we've got our football at the top of the Peak in High School roller coaster. Now watch what we do. Let's test it out. Make sure it go high. Not high enough. This is why we test things.
The people have spoken. I am the class president.
Rigged. Rigged. Fake.
You lost the election, hand the stream to Bez.
This is not okay. Okay, 60 miles an hour actually gets them to touch the football, so we're getting it down to 58 miles an hour. There. Can't quite reach that state championship. If coach had put me in the fourth quarter, we would have gone to state. Now.
Bazita don't.
Nope. There. There's you peaking in high school. Perfect. That's exactly how I want it. You hate to see it. But it's going to be our most popular ride. Wow. That's definitely words.
Election theft and a murderer. My first act as president is to tell you all that the mantle is green. It's made mostly of a mineral called olivine.
Jesus.
The gemstone variety is peridot, which is August's birthstone.
I'd like to subscribe to more geology facts. Class president, tell us about pyroxenes and magnetites and quartz cryptonicals. The ingenious rocks, the sedentary rocks, and the meta rocks. Tell us all about them. Oh, yeah, now that I know that I have a green path.
You can have parts of the mantle that contain a significant amount of pyroxene.
Okay, good. But How do we know? Nobody's ever actually gone down to the mantle or even collected a sample from the mantle yet. I have a geology fact. The longest we've dug down in Earth is the Kola super deep borehole in the former Soviet Union. And they didn't even reach the mantle. Not even close. Nobody has come in contact with the mantle. For all we know, we're going to dig down there and it's going to be just like a giant sphere of nothing inside the planet. We don't know. We don't know. It could be all like candy.
Pieces of the mantle can be entrained in volcanoes.
Damn it.
Also, you can image the mantle with certain kinds of seismicity.
Damn it. Fine. Science wins again. My ignorance is not as good as your knowledge. Whatever.
You are wrong for about 100 reasons. Jakery don't the not president.
Yeah, but if I just keep repeating it, then people will believe it. People who don't care to learn the facts. And then I can use it to gain clout and push a political agenda that makes people, like-minded people, feel comfortable. And then that's how I can run for political office and be successful.
Jakery D. Vance is wrong. Shocker.
You're literally at a volcano conference right now. Right. You're surrounded by volcanologists. Well, tell them to get on the horn along with you. Because I have it on good authority that people sometimes just shoot bullets into volcanoes to contaminate them
We
with
believe
lead.
that our voices have been heard.
Hey, check out this football field. It's pretty cool. Let me put up some goalposts. Man, I thought this stream was going to be a short stream. If it was going to be a short stream, it would have been over by now. But I got inspired to make some goalposts for this stupid field.
Put a sign up for Coach Waltz.
Who's Coach... Oh, Walls. Yeah. What? Wait a minute. Why? He has nothing.
Jakery D. Vance is a supervillain in a volcano secret lair. Sounds like a volcano conference to me.
I don't go to volcano conferences. Oh, this is the worst. Try again. This is what I'll do. We'll just build it all the way up from the ground and then delete underneath. Now, how do I get a crossbar in there? Look, we don't know for certain what he did with the couch. All we know is that he didn't actually write about it in his book. But who's to say what happened in real life between him and that Davenport? Certainly not I. Oh, one of these. Well, that looks okay. Nope. That's passable. That's a football field. That's way better than O.J. Simpson's football field. Pink halite from pink bacteria and arsenic. That's kind of cool. Oh, people are pooping on the football field. Ew. That's passable as the new park name, thanks. Okay. It's midnight. I'm tired. Let's do a park tour and then go to bed. Oh, man, I forgot this basketball field exists. Basketball court exists. It looked kind of okay. Oh, wait, backboards. Before we go, we got to put up some backboards or the kids won't be able to do the thing when they shoot the hoop. Yeah, like that. Oof. Oh, yoy, yoy. Okay. I mean, if I were to ask you what sport this is, by process of elimination, I think you'd be coming up with basketball. I got one more thing I could try to make it not so much what you just saw. Where's my support structures?
It's the underfunded art program.
Nope. Too tall. There it is. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. There it is. Now that's 2% more basketball. The hoops are still floating in the middle and not connected to anything. But it's better than it was. Whole lot of minis. I don't know how to tell you this, but I'm living in the future. It's midnight. Whoa, what happened here? Why are they all in a death spiral? How come nobody's going elsewhere? What? Oh, they're all trying to leave the park, but none of them can figure out to go under this way? That's what's happening? They can't figure out how to leave the park. To leave the park, you go this way. I didn't even close the park off. They just have no damn clue. They're all checking their maps, trying to figure out where's the exit of the park. Okay, that's one way to get them out of the park. Thank you. Thank you. That's much better. Why didn't I think of that? It's like ants in a death spiral. Good thing we forced that park rating to 999, or this would be a problem. Basically, we're fudging our test scores so that the state doesn't come and take over their district. Oh, look at all the defecate on the ground, too. None of them know how to use a toilet. Well, this has been another edition of Back to School. I should probably make a video on this soon. And the Olympic video. I should probably start making some videos again soon. I've been in a lot of pain recently, but as you can see, the gloves are off. My hands are pretty much healed. I think it's time to start making the videos again. Yeah, they're not happy. They're depressed as heck. Okay. Alright, so I'll start making videos again. If you just... So this has been back to school. God help us.
Automot thinks the word redneck is racist.
Technically, it only applies to white people. I guess that makes it racist. I guess. Allow it. Oh, you did allow it. Good. I'm not offended by the term redneck, and I have never heard of anyone who is offended by the term redneck. So, until further notice, it's permitted. Alan Viberson, did you miss the tour? Very last thing, we'll do one more tour before we gotta go, but it's gotta be a speed tour because I'm tired and it's past midnight where I am. This is the, what the... Redneck Olympics theme park? No, it is not. This is the back to school theme park. It's just somebody with a wise sense of humor decided to name it Redneck Olympics. Whatever the hell that means. This is the school bus transport ride. It transports the students to school, or you can walk to school if you've got legs. Over here we have the cheating on a standardized test information kiosk.
I am going to go to Wendy's or something. Good night, friends. Sorry, I took your presidency, Dad.
Yeah, you sound real broken up about it. Good night, Bazita Zeta. This is the lost a tooth medical tent for if you've lost a tooth. This is the presidential fitness test of shame. You can see the shame going on with Chuckles here. This is the headlights ride. See, they're burning up because they got the headlights going on. This lane here, this is the drop-off lane. If you're too good for the school buses and you're elitist, you can try to drop off your kid at school, except it's kind of jammed up because everybody is up their own butts and doesn't know how to be efficient when dropping off their own kid at school, myself included. Over this way, we've got the snow day rides, this one and this one, but they're not very popular. Instead, we're doing e-learning days. No more snow days for you guys. This is the school proper. We got an American flag next to it. Over here, we've got the hormones ride. You see how? Let's see what's going on when you're a teenager. Oh boy, look at that! The hormones all over the map. Then this is the theater department. It's in a circus tent. There's a lot of defecate in the cafeteria here, but that's to be expected. This is a tornado drill if you need it. For the food options, we've got the square pizza, we've got the Michelle Obama school lunches, we've got the dry hamburgers, and the baked fries. This is supposed to be a commencement for graduation area, but let's be real, it's the first day of school. Nobody's smart enough to graduate yet. This right here is a giant number 2 pencil. This is an overflow classroom. It's a trailer. This over here is a Fruitopia vending machine, and then right next to it is the accidentally calling a teacher mom stand because you know, that hurts. This is the awkward school dance bumper cars. Fond memories. This is the first day of school where everyone's trying to look for their classroom. Oh no, I'm going to be late. Oh no, I'm going to be late. Yes, you are. This is the Reeks of Weed bathroom. This is the School Spirit t-shirts. This is the cartons of milk. I wish it was actually cartons of milk. This ride is a political statement. It's called the Teachers Equals Glorified Babysitters ride. If you think that, you can go on this ride. That's what I think of you for thinking that. Over here, we have the Home Ec classroom. See, it's not perfect, but we love it. This is the Essays by ChatGPT information kiosk. Over here is the AP Physics. See what happens on this one? There. We're trying to go to the moon, and maybe we'll be there this time. This is driver's ed. They kind of suck. That's probably why they're not moving. Here's the football field. It's got less defecate on it than the rest of the school, which I think is nice. These are going to be bleachers when we're done making them. Here's the basketball court, but it's underfunded, and that's why the hoops are kind of floating in midair. Is that the full tour? Oh, yeah. Here's GED. Oh, the AP Physics ride did not make it to the moon. We'll make it next time. This is the GED ride. You play some golf, and you get the... Well, there's a lot of... Hang on. I realize now we need a dedicated janitor for those who puked and pooped themselves trying to get their GED. So I got a dedicated janitor cleaning all that up now. I'm sorry for the inconvenience. That's the school. That's the school. Back to school. Oh, Peakton High School. I forgot about Peakton High School. New favorite ride. This is called Peakton High School. See, you got a football at the top. If coach had put you in fourth quarter, you would be going to state right now. There's you in high school. And there's you today. It's not your fault. It's society's fault for not recognizing how great you are. That's it. That's the park. Good night, everyone. I'm glad you're dead. What? Oh, dead because of the ride names. I didn't mean I'm glad you're dead. I meant I'm glad you liked it. So, we will be making a video on this sometime soon and posting it. Now that I'm mostly cured of my hand, foot, and mouth disease. Not kidding. I can start making some videos again. Jennifer Anderson, you joined the queue line for hormones. Good for you. I am Jakery, don't. The link to the Discord is in my profile description. Be sure to join the Discord. We have cookies. We have cake and ice cream. No, we don't. I kind of lied just then. But, you know, join it anyway. It's a good, clean fun. Good night. Make a choice to stay in school. Watch out for the hat, man. I don't take your warning seriously. I'm sorry. Have a good night.